Okay, coming up on the weekend again, I just want to talk about maybe forever, but at least putting an emphasis on it this weekend. Eating slow and eating until you're only 80% full. I think a lot of us that are in a situation where we have some weight to lose, and I'm definitely guilty of kind of being a self proclaimed fat kid at heart because I like to eat until I feel full. But the most success that I've ever had is when I try not to kind of, in essence, eat away my emotions and eat until I'm uncomfortable. Okay, kind of like a Thanksgiving dinner. You don't want to always be feeling so extremely full. So, and it goes back to portion control. But again, all I want you to do over the weekend is I want you to slow down with every meal that you eat. Try and take a bite, savor it, enjoy it for what it is, and try not to finish your meal within that 20 minutes, that typical time that it takes for your body and your stomach to actually recognize that you've consumed a meal. You'd be very surprised at how full and satisfied you feel, especially if there's even some food remaining left on your plate. And then the next part of that whole concept is only eating until you're 80% full. So not stuffing yourself to the brim, eating until you're satisfied, and being aware both of how hungry you are going into a meal and how satisfied you are coming out of a meal. It's going to make a big difference. Some people tend to get more full and satisfied off of high amounts of protein. Some get more satisfied off of high amounts of fat, some high amounts of carbs, and of course with carbs and fats, we just want to make sure that they're quality carbs and fats and not a lot of processed foods. But each person is different. A high carb diet or a low carb diet or a high fat diet or a low protein diet, again, all of them kind of follow those same guidelines. So you really have to kind of pick and choose what fits for you as an individual and really stop trying to follow the trends and trying to follow what worked for somebody else, because what worked for somebody else isn't going to work for you. Okay? So again, fullness, 80% full, and awareness, making sure that you're slowing your meals down and taking about 15 to 20 minutes to consume it all. All right? See you next week.